Living with parents is free, but you pay with your mental health.
Taking rejection well is, ironically, a very attractive trait for a man to have.
For anyone living more than 4.6 billion light years away, we don't exist.
We engineer irresistible foods, then engineer drugs to stop us from craving them.
Thousands of years ago, metallurgists was the most sought-after skill to have.
Unlike info in math, science, or history, people don't complain that learning how to dribble a basketball in gym is useless in life.
Anakin was one of the only non-virgin Jedi, yet he had the most virgin energy among the Jedi.
Breakfast is the only meal you can eat the exact same thing every day and no one thinks you're crazy.
B and B face the same way, but D and D don't.
Half the fun of having a pet is making up silly nicknames for them.
In zombie shows, zombies rot so quickly and turn green, but stop rotting at a certain point and never turn to bones.
The fact that most users are teaching ChatGPT how to break rules might not pan out well for humanity.
Empty plastic bags are modern-day tumbleweeds.
Regretting life choices is not the same thing as trauma.
Anyone that falls asleep never knows if they'll wake up.
To insult a good person, you tell lies about them. To insult a bad person, you tell truths about them.
The very last human being will be a direct descendant of the very first human being.
Screaming is a universally used and understood language.
Everyone takes a crap, but no one gives a crap.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. A test with one question is more stressful than a test with 100 questions.
Movies, and particularly actors, shape the modern society's response to extremely stressful situations, since we don't encounter these situations regularly and will react to them in the way we saw a character response in a movie or a show.
The irony of looking forward to death is when it finally comes you won't even know.
Parasites are actually nature's way of hacking biological creatures.
Most books are textbooks.
Chopsticks are the solution to plastic cutlery. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.